Hello everybody, I'm INVISIBLETHIEF and welcome to episode 8 on my Let's Play on Terraria. In the last episode, I explored the underground desert and died quite a few times. As you can see, I have not left the world since that episode, since this is right after. I ended up exploring... I explored a lot more than in the desert, which I did the episode before that, and I ended up actually increasing my life some, which is always a good thing because my life was way too low. So in this episode, I'm going to be exploring the underground snow biome, see if I can get some new accessories, new weapons maybe, something useful. I'm still planning on going to the underground jungle at some point out of episode to make the full set of armor, but I'm hoping that I end up getting a magic weapon to use because this armor is a magic armor, so I really want to get that. I also want to see what sort of new summon things there are, because I noticed that in the last episode there are some new summon things which I'm quite interested about, because summoning wasn't... I mean, you could get summons, but beyond that, there wasn't any summon weapons that your character could use. But now there is. So I want to see what sort of stuff that can do, because you know, summons quite a cool thing, and I want to use that. Actually, let me go down this cave instead of that other one over there, because this cave isn't corrupted. So let's see, how far down does it go? Okay, good. It actually seems like it goes down a decent amount, though it is just about ending here. And I am getting into the underground corruption, which is never a good thing because there are quite a bit of hard enemies which can spawn there. But I am... it's a shame that this isn't an actual cave, because that would have made this a lot easier. And I also don't like that I'm stuck in some... Oh, I can see them because I have a hunter potion. I don't like that there's water right below me, because water is very annoying in the snow biome, because it slows you down, which is very annoying. And, oh, I see this ice slime down there, which means that there's an opening of some sorts. And there's another minecart. I went down this mine, I found a minecart. I went down the jungle, and I found a minecart. And I went down the... Whoa, that looks very cool, the background there. I went down in the snow biome, found a minecart. I'm finding minecarts everywhere. But this one is right by a... Oh, I blasted them away. This one is right near a corruption biome, which is not good. I'm hoping I can find some sort of life crystal down here, because even though I got some in the last episode, it's really not enough to make enough of a difference. I did get it's a start, but it's not quite enough. I know that you can get a lot of gemstones here in the underground snow biome. You can just find them on the walls and whatnot, which is quite good. I'm gonna try and get rid of those slimes. So, if I continue along this minecart in the other direction, I might be able to find something, although it is getting very close to the underground... Ooh, life crystal. The underground corruption. Luckily that it doesn't go down too far, but it could still be close enough to cause a bit of a problem. Let me just quickly grab these sapphires here and see if I can just continue on. There we go, grab them. So now the purple water looks quite cool actually, looking at it up close. So I don't see any... Oh, just ends in a dead end. Normally it ends in a little cave system. There's a bit of a cave system over there to the right, but I think that might be getting out of the snow biome a little bit too much. So I'm gonna head back this way, take the life crystal, and now I've officially doubled my starting life. Now I have 200. Before I started with 100. So this is a lot better than when I started. I'm going to go down here to start mining because this is the lowest point. Actually, I completely forgot. In the last episode, I was meant to go down here because I found a spider cave, which will allow me to potentially find the stylist and maybe even a new grappling hook, which can shoot off 8 grapples at once, which would be very useful. But I'm gonna do that if I die, which I'll inevitably die. I always end up dying because I don't really have enough stuff to avoid it at any sort of consistent rate. Ooh, here's a bit of cave. Ah, that's a bit odd. Just that there's this little drop there. Also this big bit of snow. But there's some emeralds over here, so I'm gonna quickly snatch those and then make my way down. Oh, there's a Hermes boots statue. I'm glad that I'm able to walk on water because that is very useful. Oh, and here is my first chest. Those rubies. Well, the chest isn't the rubies, but the rubies should help me to get some stuff that I need. Oh, there's this painting here. Let me grab that. Old miner. And an ice chest with a snowball cannon, which isn't really what I was hoping to get. Oh, are these broadwood ones? Yeah, there's broadwood supports. Before there's only wooden supports, but now there's multiple kinds of supports, which is very good for building different kinds of buildings out of different materials, which is very nice. These snowflakes take a whole load of knockback, which is just a crazy amount of knockback. I'm hoping to get a blizzard in a bottle, because that is quite useful. Okay, here's a big opening. Oh, I bet that's a trap chest, which I now know can have explosives near it, which are never good. Ooh, a depth meter. Now I know that I'm 100 or 510 somethings underground, which is a good thing to know. And it also says that I'm underground. And now it should say that I'm in the caverns layer, which means that I can find a bit more stuff. Actually, I don't see any traps here, unless if it's stand back. No traps. That's good. Oh, an extractinator. I can get desert fossils now from some of the stuff that I got earlier. Let me try and explore up here. Ooh, some emeralds. These torches are very blue. But they do seem to be quite bright, which is quite good. So now I can slowly trick my way over here because I'm chilled. Because I'm in the snow biome. And in the snow biome, you are chilled way too often. Because everything in the snow biome can just make you chilled. Which is never good. Never ever good. And there's ice that can break beneath your feet. Let me actually grab that chest because it's always good to have a bit of variety. My inventory is starting to get cluttered, which doesn't normally happen. Normally I die before I get the chance to have a cluttered inventory. Okay, this seems to be a dead end. So, my feet. So let me mine down here and hope that something doesn't come up and kill me. That undead Viking. The 3 undead Vikings. Luckily, this boomstick is very powerful thanks to its knockback. So I am now able to mine down here without needing to worry about enemies coming to completely destroy me, because I am still very weak. I feel like I've said that a whole load of times in this series. I am very weak, and I am very easy to kill at the moment, because I'm very weak. So I need to get better weapons, although, well, the boomstick's a pretty good weapon, but I need to get better armor. I really need to get better armor, because that will allow me to survive for a bit longer. Also, heart crystals. Heart crystals would also be it's frozen, because enemies can freeze you. They can't only just chill you. They can also freeze you, which means you're stuck in place and you cannot do anything. And then they just kill you and make it so the freeze it's very bad. Very bad. Very easy to die in there. Oh, the music. The music. Do you hear that? The new music? That's the flying things music, I think. It means that there will be flying slimes, I think, if I'm correct. I'm gonna have a quick look around. If there's flying slimes, then I can see them. Hello, slimes, flying. Hello, any flying slimes? Let me zoom out. Hello, flying slimes. Yes, there. See, slime on a balloon. Slime on a balloon. And it doesn't really drop anything, but it's a slime, and it's on a balloon. Told you, that's what I wanted to show before, but it ended at exactly the wrong time. So, let me see if I can make anything. Can I make a platinum staff? I can make a sapphire staff. Let's see. Oh, I'd need 8. I'd need 8 of a gem. I do not have that, but I can now make the sapphire staff, which is... it's not that good. Which is a shame, because I would have liked to have a good magic weapon, but that's... I suppose that's how it goes. Let me use this teleportation function. It teleports me to somewhere randomly in the world. Let's see, where am I in the world? I am very far down at... Geyser. Shoots out fire. I thought it was only activated by pressure plate, though. Alright, well, now that I am down here, down by the lava layer, way far down. Before I was only at 500, now I'm at 2,700, which is a lot lower down. So I might be able to find some new things here, or at least some good new loot. Or some good old loot. I don't really care at this point. Just so long as it's good, and it's loot, because that's really what I need. Ah, whoopee cushion. That's not good, but I suppose it is loot. It may annoy others. May annoy myself if I use it too much. But let me mine down here. You know what? This pickaxe is a bit slow. Let me speed up this process a little bit. Whee! Scare bombs. They're real useful. Oh, an undead miner. And if you can see over there to the left, there is actually a heart crystal. Let's see. Ooh, I got some bombs from the undead miner. But more importantly, there is a heart crystal right there. So I can blow my way up over here, mine it up. Oh, and there is a mushroom biome right there to the left. Let me take out this mother slime first, because it will definitely cause me trouble if I do not take care of it and all of the baby slimes that it explodes into. So if I just mine down here, now I should be able to... ah, there's crawdad, which is not a very nice enemy. Not that powerful though, but just not that nice. Let me zoom out for a little bit, see if there's any houses in here, because you can find houses in here which might have new loot. I don't see anything, but let me try and mine over to the opening, because this is a lot bigger than mushroom biomes used to be, so I actually need to go into it to see if there's anything new. Oh, and I have a second row of heart crystals. That is good. That means I'm past halfway to being at full health for now. Actually, why am I using that when I can just use the shovel? Shovel's a lot better to mine through this place. So, I do not see anything new. There's a minecart though, and minecarts are quite good, because they can help me get around the place a lot easier. Let me zoom out, actually, see if there's anything new. No, there doesn't appear to be anything down there, so I'm not going to waste my time mining over in that direction. Let me zoom back in, and then continue going this way. Let me mine a bit of a safer place, so then I don't have to go so close to that lava. And there's a minecart track here, which is very useful to me. Quickly see if there's any sort of loot. No, does not appear to be any loot, but there is a whole lot of lava, which is not a good thing. Like that, if I did not stop then I would have got stuck in that lava. So let me use my grappling hook to quickly grapple my way around that lava. And there's some more there. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna not go on the minecart track, because that will just lead to my inevitable demise. Because look at all this lava. Look at it all. That's a lot of lava. Actually, let me mine this green mushroom, because that could allow the what are they called? The dye trader to spawn in. which means that I could get some fancy dyes for my accessories and armor and whatnot, and mounts and pets and whatnot. You feeling even an evil presence watching you? Oh. Oh. That means that the Eye of Cthulhu, because I have enough health. Right. Right. My toesies. I fell into the lava. That's not good. Oh, if I can... No! Lava. Add lava. No, I kept killing myself. Okay. Well, in that case, I have to quickly go back to the nurse. Actually, no, wait, I spawn at full health. Where do I spawn at 100 health? Because I had... No, I don't spawn at full health. Okay. Okay, it's just that I was not at full health before. Oh, I don't have enough money. Okay, give me some coins so then I can heal myself up. And now I have to quickly go here and make some platforms so then I can have a higher chance at actually beating this boss. And I'm gonna use this as kind of like a tester, because I do not think I'll be able to beat it this time. But if I do get close, then... Ooh, fallen star. If I do get close, then that will be a very good sign. I don't think I'll get close, so I'm going to use it as a learning. Okay, zoom out. I'm going to zoom out a little bit, so then I can have some better chances at actually avoiding it. So far, it seems to be about the same. The damage might be different, or the health is probably different. But at the moment, it doesn't seem that bad. But I know that'll change when it gets into its second form. I don't have any buffs, which would have helped a lot. Movement is definitely a bit struggling because I don't have an extra jump, which I really wanted to have before fighting this boss. It would have been really useful if that fallen star had fallen and did damage to the Eye of Cthulhu, because that would have helped me out a lot. I'm using the hook to the best of my ability because it's my best way of actually getting up to this platform for one, and it's also quite good at dodging. Okay, so far things seem to be going quite good. My commentation is just going to die. It's in its second phase. It was in second phase for a while, but I just didn't mention it. So, those hearts that the Servants of Cthulhu drop will be quite useful to actually heal me up, because I have quite a little health. I really should need to heal. It's at such low health though. Oh no. Deal damage, come on, take it out. Come on. Yes. I got Ox 33's avatars. Enables your inner wingman, Vanity. Great for impersonating streamers. I prefer my top hat. And I got the Eye of Cthulhu relic, which I'm going to place there. Ooh, that actually looks quite nice. I did not... Let me see what its special thing is. I've fought so many enemies. So many enemies. There's the Eye of Cthulhu. A piece of Cthulhu ripped from his body centuries ago in a bloody war. It wanders the night seeking its host body and revenge. So, it could drop a suspicious grinning eye. Summons a suspicious eye. Seems to have lost its look. Master. This is a master mode drop relic, which I also didn't get. So I haven't got that. I've got that one, which means I'm gonna have to fight both of these enemies at some point, and hopefully win. Anyway, now I have a Shield of Cthulhu, which is very, very useful because it allows me to dash, which is incredible for movement. It's the best for movement. Anyway, let me go up here and see if I can craft Demonite. I don't know what I can craft Demonite into. Some basic stuff. I don't actually need any of it. So, let me grab buffs, actually. Let me grab a few buffs and try that again. Because if I can do it with just completely at random with no buffs, then I can do it with Iron Skin and Swiftness. Because I Was not expecting that. Okay. It's actually halfway through the night. Though I did look at the loot and whatnot. So let me build across here for a little bit longer. Just so I have a little bit more of a platform. Let me zoom out once again. And summon them in. And see if I can beat them for a second time in one night. Because if I can, then that will be very useful. And hopefully I'll actually be able to get the new item. Hopefully a star falls on the Eye of Cthulhu, because I believe those stars do quite a lot of damage. Though I'm not entirely sure anymore, because they haven't actually killed anything or actually done any damage to anything yet. Though I'm still pretty sure that they do, as I think I've one of the people that I know who play this. Oh, the Serpent of Cthulhu killed me, hurt me. One of the people that I know that played this said that it killed a boss that they were fighting. I don't remember if it was the Eye of Cthulhu or the King Slime or something, but I do remember that they said that it killed the boss that they were fighting. Okay, now it's in its dashing phase. I need to remember that I can also dash, actually, because that is a very useful thing, because it's really useful to movement. I'm not going to be unequipping that for a very long time because of how useful it is and actually dodging enemies and boss attacks, because it allows me to swiftly change direction. The only problem is it can bump into enemies, but there we go. I ended up getting the avatars again, but no... but I did not end up getting the thing that I wanted. I didn't end up getting Grinning Eye. That is a shame, because that would have been quite good to get. Oh dear, I wonder if it's a pet or summon weapon or something along those lines. It appears to be another night of a whole load of stars. I don't know why a whole load of stars are spawning this night. I don't know why a whole load of stars spawn on some nights. It's just a bit of an odd thing that seems to happen. And I don't know why, but it does. So I'm not really complaining, because it allows me to get a whole bunch of stars. Let me put some of this stuff away. Ooh, I got a better Shield of Cthulhu. I don't need two of them. I don't need two relics either, so I'm gonna sell those. I'm also gonna put some of this random whatnot that I ended up picking up away in the chest. I'm gonna keep the bombs, because I always want to have bombs on me, because bombs are great. They are very great. So I'm going to hop up here, deposit this greenery, get rid of some of this stuff. Oh, it's relatively cheap. Relatively cheap. Anyway, let me zoom in. See, there are so many stars. But yeah, before I end the episode, I'm going to try and use the extractinator to extract some useful things. Oh, I have plenty of gold now, which means that I can buy a new weapon from the zoologist. Let's see. Foxtail, blah, blah, leather whip. Let's see what it looks like. Ah. So it seems to be like a sweeping thing, and it does summon damage, which is something which is quite good. I haven't played a summoner because, ooh, the flame ring looks different. Yeah, I haven't played a summon because there hasn't really been that many options. But now it seems like they've added in more options to be able to do a summon. Oh, all right. Goblin army approaching. Let me just pause it right there, because that deserves an episode of its own. Bit of a cliffhanger, I know. It's fine. It's cause I got more health, just like how the Eye of Cthulhu spawned. It's cause I got more health. So, if you haven't seen the Goblin Army, you're in for a treat next episode, because I'm not going to be fighting them in this episode, because I have already fought the Eye of Cthulhu, and I've already fought or explored some of the underground, whatever it's called. So, you're just going to have to wait till next episode, because this is all I have time for in this episode. So, thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. And I'll see you on the next episode. 3, 2, 1.